My long-term goals in martial arts is to become the UFC middleweight champion, which I'm pretty confident that I will achieve as long as I keep sticking to the path that I'm on right now. And this year I want to become a state champion in wrestling as well.
John Paul Labosiani, aka the Mufasa, has been training in jiu-jitsu since he was 2 years old. He has now graduated to wrestling and striking to further his performance in MMA.
I started training when I was about probably 3 years old, but I've been on the mat, physically I've been on the mat for about, since I was born. My dad would stretch me and show me, this is an arm bar, this is a triangle while I was in his kangaroo. So I've been on the mat pretty much since day one.
John Paul's father runs No Studio in Hermosa Beach, California, and is very well respected in the jiu-jitsu community. John Paul obviously started jiu-jitsu because his father has been training since a very young age. John Paul is very independent and has very good self-motivation. He wakes up in the morning and trains and goes directly to school, and after school he goes from wrestling practice all the way back to jiu-jitsu training.
What makes my brother a good fighter is his determination and the effort and amount of work he puts in every day. He's up in the morning before anyone and he goes to bed after everyone because all he's doing is training and training and training, and in the end, the amount of work you put in, the practice that you put forth is what is going to get you places.
John Paul shares his experience in jiu-jitsu by teaching technique to younger generations at his dad's studio.
Who else? Tatiana, right here. And then I'm going to be down there. Okay? You guys, we do this pretty much every day. You guys are standing. Stand up. I think the fact that I grew up in martial arts really gives me the love I have for the sport, and the fact that my whole family has been competing and training pretty much their entire lives. So the fact that I'm so involved in the sport and it's become a lifestyle for me, that's why I love it the most.
Although John Paul specializes in jiu-jitsu, he also trains in other forms of martial arts to prepare for the UFC.
My achievements so far is I've been undefeated in my age and my weight pretty much my whole life. So that's probably my biggest achievement, regardless of any title, is to stay undefeated at my age and my weight, and to continue to challenge myself at different weights and different ages and different ranks. But as of right now, that's my biggest achievement, and I hope to keep it that way.
This is Ryan Bertos and Cole Sprouse for La Vista Live.